now I want to shed the spotlight on our newest platinum one. When we made this flyer, she was only platinum. So just in 1 week, she rank advanced, okay, to platinum one team leader, Stephanie Crouch. She is a busy mom of two. Her daughter plays sports. She also has a painting business. And she is someone who went to her first SRC and it relit her fire. And since SRC, she had over 5,000 in personal sales in less than 3 weeks in business. So, Stephanie Crouch, it's your time to shine. I want you to come on here and just share a little bit about who you are. And then I got some questions for you.
Let's go. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes. It's so good to follow you and your energy. So I am pumped up, ready to go. What is up, everybody? Happy Friday. Um, so my name's Stephanie. I'm based out of Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm telling my story, right? Sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do a fast version of your little story,
My
and
little
then I'm
big
gonna ask some
story.
questions.
Yeah, my little big story. Okay, I found Kayla on TikTok. Me and my husband, we actually own 3 different businesses. So if you say that you don't have time with just working one job, I'm going to tell you, if I can do it, anybody can do it. Luckily, with all 3 of my businesses, I can work from home, but I have to have a structured schedule every single day because I want to make sure that I give like an equal amount of time to each business. But I'm going to tell you, because this month I've been like on fire, I've been pouring more into this business, and my husband's cool with it. Like, even if he wasn't, I won't, I don't care. But anyway, so during COVID, we actually started our 3rd business because our transportation company went out of business. And I was working a 9 to 5 job. I worked at Costco for over 24 years. I started when I was 18 back in 1999. So you can do the math on my age. But during COVID, our transportation company literally went down. So my husband's friend was like, hey, I know you used to paint when you were younger. Do you want to like get out of the house, make a little money? And he's like, yeah. So fast forward, my husband comes home and he's like, I feel like we can make really good money painting, like having a painting business. And I'm like, how much money can you really make throwing paint on a wall? But I had to be supportive because my husband's been so supportive of my job. So we ended up turning one of our transportation vans into our painting van. And like I said, we started this business during COVID. Nothing was open. Nobody was working. A lot of people lost their jobs. And I had to figure out how to be an entrepreneur like yesterday because I have only been an hourly. I've only been that hourly that somebody was, told me what to do and I would do it. And so I had to switch gears and be in entrepreneur mode. And I had no idea how to do that. But I did it on my own. I figured it out during COVID. And this year is our 5th year, and we are one of the top painters in Park City. We finally got into the Park City area. So with me starting a business, not knowing what the heck I was doing, and for it to be a successful business to where I was able to quit my 9 to 5 job 2 years ago, I decided that I wanted to do something for myself, and it was lose weight. I gained so much weight. I don't know why or how. I mean, I don't know. I just gained a lot of weight. I used to be super active, and then all of a sudden I just like blew up like a balloon. Okay. So I found Kayla and she was talking about, her weight loss journey. And I was like, how the heck is she losing all this weight when I'm eating the same thing she's eating and she's not exercising? I'm not exercising. So to make another long story short, I started in July of 2023, just being a customer because I just wanted to try it out. I've never had to really do weight loss. So I tried it, and then 30 days was coming up, and I was like, I still look fat. I still feel fat. Like nothing's changed. And she's like, you just got to trust the process, stay consistent, take your before and after pictures. And so when I did like a picture collage of my day 1 and my day 30, I was like, like that is such a huge difference. Like it is actually doing something. So from July until December of 2023, I was just a customer. I had a lot going on. My mom passed away, my brother passed away. So it was just like my mind was all over the place. We're not going to cry because hello, we are on live. I already did that in Houston. We're done crying. Okay. So once I realized what my what the supplements were actually doing for me, I was losing weight. I had a lot of energy. Like my confidence was through the roof. I was like, Kayla, I think I'm ready. Tell me about how I could do this and make money. So she told me, so January of just last year is when I started focusing more on the business side of it. But it was a whole new world. Like I have 24 years of marketing background through Costco. I've done customer service, marketing, you know, I've worked in the vault over there. Like I did a lot. So when she finally, you know, because Kayla never gave up. She was, you know, I started in July of 2023 and she, you know, kept following up because that's what we're supposed to do. Follow up is key, guys. Following up is key. So she was like, you know, this is what you're going to have to do. This is, you know, you're going to have to start here. And then when you're done, do the steps, right? And so I was like, okay, start here. And then I was like, why is she telling me like all that? Like, this is a lot. Like, I don't know if I could do this. So from like January to like February, March, I was like, if I really, I told her, I'm like, I'm ready for the business, which means if she's going to tell me to do something, that means I have to do it. So I went to my first director dash in Dallas. I think it was April. And then it was my first time like flying by myself. That was super nerve-wracking. And then meeting all these new people I've never met before. Like, I don't know if they're crazy or what, like, but it was fun. Like, it was so fun to like step out of my box and just do something totally different. So when I went to my director dash in April, I actually hit platinum in May, the 30 days later. So I'm telling you, going to an event really does hit different if you really put your mind to it and want to keep that foot on that gas. So yeah, so now, I mean, being a new year, I want to set new goals, something totally different from last year because my mindset was all over the place. So January of this year, I made huge goals. January was like my prep, right? February, I hit platinum. And then here we are right now in March. I'm platinum 1 and I have like what, 10 days because I really want to hit platinum 2. So I am busting my butt. But thanks to Kayla for being patient and believing in me. That's why I'm here today.
Awesome. I love that story. And congrats on hitting platinum 1 after SRC. So my first question for you is, can you give 2 tips to any new social marketer who is looking to run? What would you tell your 2 best tips to help them get their foot in the door and run?
Yes. So when you show up consistently, we're like a walking testimony to what is possible. I feel like when people look at us and our business for like health and wellness and like weight loss, they feel like they've tried everything under the sun, you know, they've spent all this money and here we are just another business to where it's something that they don't believe in and they're not sure if they want to take that step. So with us being, we just have to be consistent with showing up and showing people what's possible. People don't just follow words, they follow results. And so showing people, you know, pictures of your before and after, telling your story, you have to tell your story because there is people out there who can relate to you. And the more you relate to other people, the more they trust you and you're building that trust. So share your journey, your transformation, your energy. Your energy is so key. If you're going live and you're like, da, 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 like I would literally like scroll past you. But if you're like, and I'm not saying like be fake because you don't have the energy, but you become that confident person that just the energy will come naturally. Like, I don't know if it's my Go energy packet that I drink in the morning that just gives me like so much energy. I don't know. Um, but you'll attract the right people to your business. Um, you cannot, I found this quote. It says, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Prioritizing your health and wellness ensures that we have the energy, confidence, and clarity to pour into others. So when you take care of you and your business, or when you take care of you and yourself, your business will eventually thrive. It takes steps. It takes consistency. Don't think that, you're going to go on TikTok and do a live and you're going to get, you know, 500 new followers and like 30 new customer orders. It takes time. It takes time to build that trust with people. And you want to make sure that you focus on building relationships and not just selling to people. So you got to build that trust, that you truly are wanting to help somebody because of the experience that you had. Like for me, it has totally changed my life. It's got my health back on track. I got my confidence back. Like I'm wearing clothes that I never would have worn like before I started these supplements. So just build that trust with people. Don't treat people as if, you just want their money. Like really, truly want to help that person. And after you get a sale, don't ghost them. Follow up with them and be like, hey, I know you've been on it, for a week. How's it going? Do you have any questions? How can I help you? Really show them that they are not just a person with a credit card. Show them that you are actually a true person and you really are looking out to help people.
Love it. Now, one more question for you. Since you just acquired 60 new customers in 60 days, I want you to give your best tip that helped you acquire these sales, whether it's live, follow up. Let's help these amazing people, MODare, get their customer sales up because 60 new customers is pretty epic. I mean, right now you're like top in the mover points right now.
I mean,
Brand new people get their customer orders. So give your best tip, one tip to help somebody generate new leads and new sales.
Yeah. In order for you to even get any type of lead, you have to put yourself out there. Putting yourself out there and not being so salesy and spammy, people are just going to reach out to you. Do you know what I mean? You don't want I think it's harder to actually like reach out to people and try to like figure out what you want to say without being spammy. But get out there, do lives. I'm going to tell you, I was freaking shy. I've been shy since elementary, junior high, high school. Some people I know might think, what, you were shy? Yes, I was once shy once upon a time. But this company and Kayla has pushed me to my limits because she sees my potential, right? And so I was scared to go live. I was super scared to go live. I went live with two of my teammates for the first time. Like it was the first year and I was scared. I was sweating. I was like all the things. But if you are scared, that is the best way to start is get scared. Like everybody says, get uncomfortable. In order for you to get comfortable, you have to get uncomfortable. And like I said, I was scared to go live. TikTok is a lot. TikTok is a lot. It's so chaotic. You have to have structure on what you're talking about because people will throw you off. And if your mind is all boggled, you have to stay in a zone. Focus on why you are going live. Focus on why you press that go live button. You're wanting to share your story and have somebody else experience what you had. And, like I said, it has changed my life. And all I want is to help inspire others and change their life as well. So
amazing. I love it. Thank you, Steph, for sharing.
you're
And
welcome. Thank you
just to give you guys
guys.
a heads up, Stephanie is 11 kits away from hitting her highest rank of Platinum 2 after coming back from SRC. So the next time there's a fall summit, a director dash, in fact, there's one in Salt Lake City coming up, get to an event. You deserve it. And I can guarantee you that once you come back, your mind's going to be in a different place. So Steph, thank you for sharing.
Thank you guys.
Next, I have the pleasure. I actually just met her for the first time in Houston. I had hosted a house full of 20 women, which was an experience. And